Hello everyone, this is Chris Connolly and Amanda Roundtree, two members of the library marketing team here at HarperCollins, and welcome to our December book club. Hopefully it's not too cold where you are, but perfect time to read. So we'll get right off started with Amanda.
I'm going to talk about One Step Too Far by Tina Seskis. This is her debut novel, and it starts off, you meet this woman named Emily, and it seems like she has everything that that person could, imaginably want. But at pretty much the beginning of the novel, she leaves everything behind and sort of assumes this new kind of persona. She becomes Kat. She moves to London, she has a new job, new friends, and this all kind of leads her in a bit of a downward spiral. She gets into drugs. It's not really that pretty of a picture, but this entire time she's got this crazy secret that you want to know why. Why did she leave this previous life? Why did she come to London? Why did any of this happen? She's an incredibly complex character that you kind of just try and watch her leave her past behind, but also watch her come to realize that that's not really that possible. We have this great quote that I just want to read really quickly by Sophie Hannah, who was is the author of Woman a Secret that published earlier this year, and also The Monogram Murders, which was an Agatha Christie Poirot new novel type situation. But she says, Tina Seskis, if this novel is anything to go by, is one of the world's leading experts at pulling the wool over readers' eyes until the very end. And I definitely agree, like the secrets that they have. And it's just devastating what ends up happening. But I think it's a great kind of book club pick just for all the things that are going on there. And I think it'll be relatable to a lot of people, even though, a lot of people don't completely leave their lives behind. But some people, I think that's kind of a dream type situation. What do you have for us today?
I have a title by a little author people might have heard of, Neil Gaiman. Yeah, he's a guy. I'm reading The Ocean at the End of the Lane. This is really something special though. It's cool. It's a fantasy novel following a little boy in this kind of small English countryside town, and he meets this strange girl and her mother and grandmother. They're not witches, they emphasize that. They're very pointed on that, but they are tapped into some strange and incredibly powerful source of magic. And he essentially goes on an adventure with this young girl that he meets and brings back with him inadvertently an evil spirit that materializes as an evil nanny. And the evil nanny is stealing his parents away from him. There's a terrifying scene where he's on the brink of death. Again, this is not necessarily kids' stuff. Lives are on the line, and we see this child just try to figure out how to best this evil spirit with the help, of course, of this child, her mother and grandmother. And the story is amazing, but again, what really captured me was that Gaiman, who's just this imaginary powerhouse, this was probably him as a child. I could see this kid being him. I'm like, is this an autobiography? No, obviously it's not. But the child is so close to how I can imagine an overly imaginative Neil Gaiman as a child. And again, terrifying, fast-paced read. One of my favorites recently.
Well, I think these are two excellent books that we have. I hope you guys all enjoy it and stay warm and have a happy holiday.
Bye.